Hey everyone, my name is Tasia. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. This week we're planning in my Erin Condren vertical planner and we're using the Nightmare Before Christmas inspired kit. I love this kit. It's so cute. All the little characters are dressed up like the characters from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I thought it would be perfect to use for this week because this past week we went to Disneyland and we went to the Halloween party, and so they decorate the Haunted Mansion like Nightmare Before Christmas, and then during the Halloween party they have some Nightmare Before Christmas songs and things that are going on, so I just thought it would be perfect. I filmed this before we left, so I filmed it like last weekend, and I'm doing the voiceover now, so it's kind of neat to see the plans kind of unfold. I don't know how to say it, but kind of explain what was going on after the fact to see how it all played out. So anyways, I started with the bottom washi, and then I took some white out, and I took away the September and the 2018 because the date covers were going to hit it, and then I'm putting the date covers across the top. I love the date covers. They're all the different characters. We have the pup dressed up like Zero. We have Jack and Sally. Those three little guys, I think they're Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So we have those. And then for the rest of the kit, it's a little different than my normal. You guys know that usually I'll do 7 checklists across the top, like every day we'll have a checklist, every day we'll have a full box, that type of thing. But I've been designing the kits a little different, and this is the first time that I've filmed with one of them, and they have a lot of half boxes and a lot of quarter boxes. And I had a lot of questions on how to use it because I know a lot of you are like me and are creatures of habit and are like, well, what am I supposed to do with all of this? So I'm really excited that I get to show you how I used them because it's a lot easier than you think. Before we move on to the actual spread, of course, I'm going to do my sidebar. I always like to do the top, bottom, and side first, and then I do kind of the guts of the planner. So I'm still going to be using the checklists and that type of thing like I normally would, but instead of having a big full box to fill up the space, I'm going to be using some fun character stickers like that one. We were traveling that day, so I did the traveling Simon and Poe, and then I'm going to be using a half box to put the flight information, and I totally messed up on that sticker, so I'm writing on another one. That's the good thing too, is that there are so many half boxes. I think there's 9 half boxes and 9 quarter boxes, so if you wanted to put more than one on one day, you could. And 2, I sell them a la carte, so if you wanted to kind of piece together your own kit, you could do that as well. So anyways, I also have a Disney-inspired freebie. We did that on Freebie Friday this past Friday, so unfortunately, by the time this video is going up that Friday, that freebie will be over. But the good news is I'm going to be making a Disney-inspired kit with some of those elements in there, so definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to be so cute. I have one where they're all in the teacup and eating churros and all the fun things that you do in Disneyland. We go to Disneyland more than we go to Disney World, I've noticed. One, because it's all the way in Florida. But what are you guys? Are you Team Disneyland or are you Team Disney World? I think I was like 13 the last time I went to Team Disney World, and I still think that I favor that place more. I think the food is better and there's just more things to do, but there's no Haunted Mansion, so I don't know. They each have their own little good things. This is the first time that Zach went to Disneyland during the Halloween time, so we had to go on Haunted Mansion. He had never seen it made up with the Nightmare Before Christmas theme, and also they had all kinds of Halloween snacks, which was a lot of fun. So anywho's, I'm using those half boxes like I mentioned, and then I'm also writing directly on the planner. I really wanted to plan out the hours for the parks, so because one always opens a little earlier than the other if you have Magic Morning, and then also I've noticed that you have to make more reservations, especially because you can do your Fast Pass on your phone, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel as spontaneous anymore, and I don't know if I like that. So anyways, we really had to plan that out, and then these little jack-o'-lantern stickers that I'm using, those are from the Prancing Doxy. They're the perfect size. They're so tiny. I used those, and she had these tiny little ghosts that I used as well. Wednesday was the Halloween party, and it was so much fun. We dressed up like Kevin and Russell from Up. I posted a picture on our Instagram. I was shedding feathers everywhere. But it was so much fun. The only thing I can complain about is that it was really hot. I am not used to it being so hot, but that's my only complaint. So I put that down there, and then I'm just using those quarter boxes and the half boxes for little things that I needed to do that day. As for the sidebar for the habit trackers, I definitely wanted to track the sunscreen. My step goal, which is $20,000, yeah, right, 20,000 steps a day, and then also to maintain my nutrition goals with staying within my calories, which was a total wash. That did not happen, especially in Disneyland. I don't know who I was kidding, but I tried. I stayed close, but we definitely went over, and the step goal we did hit. For the sunscreen, though, I got a heat rash. I don't know, every time I go to Disneyland, it's just hot and sticky, and I get a heat rash, and it's terrible. But anyways, we reopened the shop on Thursday. It was the first time that we had closed the shop in like a year and a half, and it was nice to kind of be able to take a break. But I'm really excited to be back. We started on Thursday. We had our pop sockets, which I think we still should have in stock. I bought a ton of them, and it was our last day at Disneyland. So I just put those two down, and then I'm putting my little traveling critters. But as you guys can see, I'm mixing it up. I'm putting the full boxes and then the half boxes for like big things that are happening, or just like things that I want to highlight for the day, and it just lays it out really nicely. You don't need to put things edge to edge. I have a real habit of doing that, where it's like, well, the stickers just need to be hitting so there's no white space and everything just fills up and looks flawless. But being able to put that space and write on the planner and just put little things there, I think it makes the day a little easier to digest visually. It's not so overwhelming. You're like, well, I just have these 3 main points and then I'm good to go. Not that that's the only 3 things that I did. It's definitely busier than that, but it's not as overwhelming when you look at your planner. But anyways, the washi tape that I just put down, that's from Fox and Cactus, and it's so cute. It's I got that one and a few others from her shop. If you haven't checked out her shop, definitely do so. She has the cutest stuff, and she ships from, I want to say it was either New Zealand or Australia, but it got to me really quick. So anyways, now that we're back to work starting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the checklists are definitely coming back into play. When I have a lot of things to do, checklists just keep me in line and keep me a little more focused. I like to write down kind of just the main things that I need to do, and even if I already did it, I still write it down because 1, I want to document it, and 2, it just makes you feel like you're getting stuff done, So anyways, that is about it. I put some cute little introvert type stickers for the weekend because after Disneyland, you need days to recover from so many people. At the last minute, I decided to drop the washi down so that way I could put some quarter boxes and track the weather. You can tell there's a huge difference between, you can tell when I'm in Portland and when we're in Anaheim, because the degrees it's like 10 or it's a big difference. That's why it was so hot. But anyways, that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. I would love to know, what is your favorite type of plan with me? Do you like these voiceovers where you're kind of retracing your steps, or do you like those longer plan with me's? I know it's always kind of a split, but I love to hear your feedback. If you want to see how the rest of this week panned out, definitely check out our Instagram and you'll see the finished product. But until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!